Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Queen's Crown pay-per-view, the all-women's pay-per-view. We're going to see title matches, we're going to see rivalries, possibly brought to a conclusion, and of course, we're going to crown the winner of the Queen's Crown tournament. And up first is a semi-final match in said tournament. It is the Raw semi-final contested between Liv Morgan and Lyra Valkyria. So let's get the poll going in the chat. Who is going to win Raw semi-final? Cast your votes and let's get this match underway. It is the opening contest of Queen's Crown. And up first is Liv Morgan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
So, Liv Morgan. The first with 4 semi-finalists that we will be seeing tonight. She defeated Becky Lynch and Zoe Stark to make it to the semi-finals. She heads into this match as the favourite, one of the more longer tenured members of the Raw Women's roster. Meanwhile, she's taking on a newcomer to the Raw Women's division.
And from Dublin, Ireland,
Lyra Valkyria has had 2 matches on Raw thus far, those being her victories in the first round and the quarter-final of this very tournament. Picking up victories over Chelsea Green and Raquel Rodriguez. It's a bit of a veteran versus newcomer match in certain respects. This promises to be a fascinating contest. It is the opening match of the pay-per-view Queen's Crown semi-final. Liv Morgan versus Lyra Valkyria. Here we go. It's Liv Morgan with the first flurry of offense in this match. Looking for the Irish whip here. Ducks underneath that, leapfrog over the top. Misses the drop kick though as Lyra Valkyria turns things around off the ropes with a drop kick. Another drop kick, this time to the back. A slap and a kick. Combination of strikes here. A number of strikes. It's unrelenting from Lyra Valkyria. Goes for the cross body, but Morgan saw it coming. Catches her with a slap though. Looking for a German suplex. Liv Morgan lands on her feet though. And sweeps the leg to take her down. And now Liv Morgan in control of the match. Into a Rings of Saturn. We don't see a submission from Liv Morgan very often. And well, you can see that Lyra able to fight out that one very quickly. Now looking for a big body slam in the middle of the ring. Moves out of the way of the stomp though. And the clothesline takes it down. If only for a moment. And a backstabber by Morgan into the cover. Referee's in position. It's only a 1 count though. Facebuster from Morgan, who now heads up to the second rope. Looking for a drop kick, which does connect. And now Valkyria back to her feet. Tossed around by her hair. Liv Morgan in control of this match. As soon as I say that, Valkyria turns things around, looking to go off for the ropes again, and Liv Morgan had plenty of time to react to that as a roundhouse kick. Very impressive from Morgan, but it's only a 1 count. Only a 1 count. Off the ropes now, drop kick to the face. But Lyra Valkyria will not stay down in this match. And now Morgan with a mat slam. Another cover here. It's another 1 count. Struggling to keep Valkyria down, as you see there. Here's the clothesline. Valkyria looking to turn the match around. There's a drop kick to follow it up. Into a cover now. To get the win. It's only a 1 count. Enziguri. Looking for a drop kick now. No, not a drop kick, sorry, a moonsault, I should say. DDT follows that one up. And now Valkyria drags Morgan to the centre of the ring. That gave Morgan time to recover. Slams her back down. Drop kick. Morgan. Just a kick to the side of the head. Just a bit of aggression there. Into the cover again. That's another 1 count. Liv Morgan perhaps starting to get a bit frustrated here. Now working on the arm. There you go. Just stomping on the ankles here. Valkyria turns it around. Kick to the gut. Looking for a fisherman brainbuster. Here's the cover. Morgan would have been in trouble, but it was a rope break. Valkyria to the top, but Morgan got back to her feet, but isn't able to put a stop to that. Moves out of the way of the Enziguri, reverses the clothesline. This time the Enziguri does connect. And Valkyria heads to the top rope, looking for that frog splash, but Morgan gets out of the danger zone. And this time, the clothesline does connect. Couple of clotheslines, sweep of the leg, there it is, for Liv Morgan. Double foot stomp once again, off the ropes. Now another drop kick to the face. Valkyria, she pulls herself up into the corner. Why is it she was going for the ropes, but moved out of the way, knew that it would set Morgan up for the oblivion. And that was smart from the relative newcomer. Morgan to the top, big splash, nobody home. Into the corner. As Valkyria takes back control of the contest, working the arm now. Morgan still in the corner, and Lyra more than happy to go to the well again. Perhaps going to go for it a third time. No, turns things around instead with a tornado DDT. Here's the cover. But it's another kick out from Morgan. Valkyria standing moonsault again. Follows it up with the DDT. A hard fought match between both of these women. Slap. Just open palm strikes from Valkyria. And another DDT. I think that's the third one she's connected with. And she sees an opportunity. Morgan's in the drop zone. Frog splash does not connect, however. And Morgan senses that she has her opponent on the ropes. Oh, I thought she was going for the Oblivion. But she had so much momentum behind that it actually sent Valkyria to the outside. A senton now. And Morgan continuing the assault on the outside of the ring. Valkyria turning that one around. Sends Morgan into the steps. Referee's count is climbing here, and Valkyria going to make her way back into the ring. A count out would be enough, but she's telling Morgan to bring it. Liv Morgan hasn't stirred on the outside. As soon as I say that, she's getting back to her feet. I expect she will beat the referee's count as it's up to 8. But she's not back in the ring. She has to get back in and gets caught by Valkyria. And both of these women look absolutely spent here as they trade strikes back and forth. Well, Valkyria says, "Is that the best you got?" And Morgan returning the insult. Back and forth still between these two women. Big chop. And yeah, here we go. The fists are flying in the centre of the ring. Who's going to come off better in this exchange? Yeah, it's Liv Morgan, who appears to have rocked her opponent. Another opportunity here, and this time the Oblivion does connect. Lyra Valkyria looked to be out on her feet, but she kicks out. Liv Morgan cannot believe it. She's telling Charles Robinson to ring the bell, but Lyra Valkyria, she got the shoulder up at 2. The spinning heel kick, it seemed to knock Morgan out on her feet into the Nightwing. The cover, and Morgan just barely gets that shoulder up. Almost cost herself this semi-final. Looks to drop the leg. Nobody home. Cross body. And Morgan gonna roll to the outside of the ring, trying to collect herself for a moment. Valkyria not gonna give her a time, but misses the target. Brilliant semi-final match between these two women. It's a shame that someone's going to have to lose this. Valkyria turns that one around. Morgan with the counter now. Enziguri. A kick to the abdomen. And to the spine as well. A spinning heel kick again. And now it's Valkyria's turn to roll to the outside. And it's Morgan who's going to look to dive this time, I think. And she does connect. Back into the ring we go. Morgan to the top rope. High risk here. There's the senton again. Valkyria reverses the strike. Morgan reverses that grapple attempt. Slams her down. And now Morgan off the ropes. Shining Wizard misses it. Up to her feet. Exploder suplex from Valkyria. Oh, Morgan turns that around with a kick to the side of the head. Reversal. And another one. This time the drop kick connects, but both women are down. Both women down. Liv Morgan, the first to recover. Lyra holding her head. Perhaps an injury to the young up-and-comer. Morgan looking to put an end to things. Oblivion for the second time tonight. And surely that will be it. Liv Morgan advances to the finals of the tournament. Hard-fought contest. Take nothing away from Lyra Valkyria in that one. That was a match worthy of the final. Both women coming oh so close. You thought that first Oblivion had the job done.
Here is your winner,
Lyra able to kick out. She followed up with the spinning heel kick into the Nightwing. Morgan kicked out of that. And it was the second Oblivion of the night that put down a very dangerous opponent in Lyra Valkyria. Congratulations to Liv Morgan, as she's the first of two women to book her place in the final. Who will she be facing? Well then, I say we find out right now, because it is time for the second semi-final match of the night over on SmackDown. Let's get the poll ready. Who will win SmackDown's semi-final? Will it be Asuka, or will it be Charlotte Flair? Well, this is going to be a matchup between two veterans, two of the most decorated women's competitors that WWE has ever seen. Let's get the poll going. And with the poll underway, let's do the same match itself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan.
So Asuka, well, she's had more than a helping hand in getting to this point. Winning in the first round thanks to interference from Kairi Sane, and then in the quarter-finals with an assist from Io Sky. Questions to be asked about all of that. But Stone Cold and The Rock, they've stepped in, with this being a cross-brand show, despite this being a SmackDown match. Any interference, and Asuka will be disqualified from the tournament. No more of these games. If Asuka wants to make the final, she has to do it herself. And she has to do it against a resurgent Charlotte Flair.
And from the Queen City,
Charlotte Flair with victories over Bianca Belair and Blair Davenport in the first round and the quarter-final, respectively. Submission victories for Charlotte. She appears to be back in top form. Can she pick up another huge victory against Asuka here? I should point out, Asuka's victory is coming over Nikita Lyons and Roxanne Perez in the first round and the quarterfinals, respectively. So this promises to be a hard-fought, technical match between two of the very best. The second semi-final, the Queen's Crown tournament, as Asuka takes on Charlotte Flair. And here we go. Referee Charles Robinson rings the bell. And it's Asuka straight out of the gate on the offense. Charlotte with a counter. Goes for the slap and misses. Sloppy start from Flair. That chop does connect though, and another one. Back elbow. And a big boot. Drops Asuka. Could knock her out. Looking for a quick victory is Charlotte. It's only a 1 count. Double knees from Flair. Into first submission of the match. The submissions have served her very well up to this point in the tournament, but it's a quick escape from Asuka. I say submissions have served her well. Really, it's been that patented figure 8 leg lock that's getting the job done. Kick to the gut from Flair. And into a Dragon Sleeper. Another submission from Flair. Asuka needs to fight out quickly again. And she does. Needs to turn things around now. An open palm strikes. Takes her down into an armbar. It's another submission. And again. Oh, a knee to the back of the head from Flair. Back and forth between these two women. Nothing giving so far. Big chop from Flair. Off the ropes. Spinning back elbow. Oh, now this is where Asuka needs to be concerned as Flair starts to work over the legs. No doubt looking for that figure 8 leg lock once again. It served her so well in recent weeks. Flair getting into the head of Asuka and takes out the leg. She was actually waiting for her to get out of the corner. Well done there by Flair. And a big slam to follow that up. This is the second semi-final match of the evening. The winner of this match will go on to face Liv Morgan in the finals. Well, if you're Asuka or Charlotte, you want to end this match quickly, which Asuka is looking to do. Running hip attack connects into the cover for an early victory over Flair, but it's only a 1 count. It was a hard-fought match between Lyra Valkyria and Liv Morgan. Morgan, no doubt, not going to be at 100% by the time our main event occurs. If Flair or Asuka can bring a swift end to this match, it works in their favour considerably heading into tonight's main event. As Flair, another submission here. This time it's the Boston Crab, and it's a quick escape yet again from Asuka. This match has been all about the submissions, and here comes another one. Asuka has the submission locked in. Flair could be in trouble. She has to escape, and she does before too much damage is done. And a big forearm from Flair. Who heads to the top rope. Perhaps looking for that moonsault. Connects with it. Into a cover now. And it's a comfortable kick out. It is a 2 count, but nonetheless it is a kick out for Asuka as Flair trying to target the legs again. Asuka fights out of it. Charlotte drops her there. Chop! And we know what this means. Natural selection from Charlotte Flair. Here's the cover. And Asuka just about gets the shoulder up. Charlotte, despite the kick out, still confident. Feels she has Asuka on the ropes here. Oh, but misses the big boot in the corner. Shot to the hamstring from Asuka. Neck breaker. And now it's Flair pulling herself up into the corner here. Head first into the turnbuckle. Flair turns that one around. Takes out the leg. Again, definite game plan on the part of Flair in this match. She might have gone for the natural selection, but she's nonetheless ensuring that if she can lock in that figure 8 leg lock, it will be game over for Asuka. Big boot. And now Flair. Well, speaking of the figure 8, here's a figure 4 headlock to Asuka. Just trying to choke and squeeze the life out of her, cut off circulation to the brain. But Asuka, again, these quick escapes were really the only thing keeping her in touching distance in this match. Now off the rope. Stomp to the chest, I think that was. Flair going to take a breather on the outside. Asuka to the top rope. Not something we see her do often. Will it backfire? No, it won't. Drop kick to the outside of the ring. Now, she's working on the leg of Flair. Anything you can do, I can do better, I guess. Into the barricade goes Flair. Perhaps Asuka looking to take a count out, but it's still early in the referee's count. Flair has plenty of time to recover and beat the count. And it looks like she's going to do that. Asuka sees this and goes to intercept. Catches Flair, sends her into the ring. Allows Asuka to remain on the offensive as we get back into the ring. Oh, but a big forearm by Charlotte Flair might put a stop to all of that. And again, looking for a Boston Crab. Again, going straight to the submission game. Just trying to wear Asuka down in this match. Stomp to the face from Asuka. Oh, hang on, the submission again. Skull is in. Flair's in serious trouble. She has to fight out of it. And she does. Oh, the spinning back elbow. Follows it up. Charlotte going after the leg. Trying to soften it up. Oh, and Asuka fights out of it. Oh, Asuka looking for the Asuka lock once again. Pulls her away from the ropes. Flair's in trouble. Is she going to tap? She does. Asuka advances to the final. Well, there was a game plan from Flair, but when she went for the final piece of the puzzle, Asuka was able to fight out of what looked to be the figure 8, locks in the Asuka lock, and Asuka is headed to the final. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's your final. Liv Morgan versus Asuka, your main event later tonight. We will return to that one in due course. But now, up next it's time for your first title match of the evening. And it is going to be for the Women's Tag Team Championships. So let's get the poll going. Who will be Women's Tag Team Champions? Will it be Carter and Sean? Will it be Caden Carter and Katana Chance? If I can type properly. There we go. Or will it be Alpha Fire and Isla Dawn, the defending champions? The poll is a go. Get your votes in as we prepare to get this match underway.
5, 4, 3,
As up first are the challengers, and indeed former champions. Carter and Chance won the titles at Night of Champions, holding them all the way to SummerSlam. They lost it to Damage Control. Since then, the titles have gone to the hands of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Carter and Chance finally getting a rematch for those titles. Can they reclaim the gold? The challengers in the ring, and here come the Women's Tag Team Champions. Fire and Dawn winning those titles at Clash at the Castle, defeating Damage Control. And that was really the beginning of the end for Damage Control. That seems to be when it all broke down between Io Sky and Bayley. That is a grudge that we will be getting to later on this evening. I do believe that this is a first title defence for Fire and Dawn. I could be wrong on that. I am prone to forgetting things, so it wouldn't be the first time. There you go, the Women's Tag Team Championship. That's the prize on the line in this contest.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, and their opponents, the team of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
There you go. Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Don't know why we're focusing on Charles Robinson rather than titles. That seems a bit incorrect, but there we go. The first of 3 championship matches here tonight. Let's go. As Caden Carter and Isla Dawn going to be the two that start off this match for their respective teams. A nice butterfly suplex from Dawn, tag made to Alba Fire. Well, you can hear it, the crowd not happy with the champions. Does sound like they're behind Carter and Chance in this match. Isla Dawn with a cheap shot there. Allows Alba Fire to take back control of the match. But only for a moment, Enziguri takes her down, but another cheap shot. But Alba Fire not able to capitalise. Sweep of the leg by Caden Carter there. Face buster as well. Into the cover, hooks the leg. An early 2 count there. As the audience is predicting new tag team champions, they believe Caden Carter and Katana Chance will become 2-time champions tonight. And at the moment, it's certainly looking that way as a tag is made to Katana Chance. She enters the match for the first time. Alba Fire with a roll-up though, trying to get the surprise victory. Doesn't get anything, but it does allow her a chance to make the tag to Isla Dawn, who immediately gets caught with a Hurricane Rana. Attempted cheap shot there by Alba Fire, does not connect, takes a shot of her own, but the distraction is enough for the roundhouse kick. Here's the cover. Only gets the 1 though. Misses that. And Katana Chance looking to capitalise with a face buster. Straight into the cover. Only a 1 count though. Caden Carter tagged into the match, looked to take Isla Dawn down, but she misses a couple of attempts there. And Dawn takes her down, follows up with a double foot stomp. Tag made now to Alba Fire, who's going to rebound off the ropes, and a kick right to the face of Carter. Here's the cover. It doesn't even get a 1 count. Carter straight back up, moves out of the way of that one. And a big forearm to the face. I have to say, the challengers have had the better of the match thus far. And a double super kick drops Alba Fire. She's going to roll to the outside. Suicide dive though by Katana Chance. Neither woman connecting there. That super kick does connect though. And back into the ring we go. Fire trying to remove the turnbuckle pad there. Leaves herself open for that jumping net breaker attempt. Another kick to the face this time. In the ring. This time as well does remove the turnbuckle pad. And the tag is made to Isla Dawn. Tag team maneuver with the shoulder, well, the flying shoulder tackle. Double foot stomp follows it up. And Meteora. Cover's made. Gets the 2 count, but not enough for the 3. But it is now the champions that are in control of this match. For a sustained period, probably for the first time. As Katana Chance to the outside of the ring. Poison missed. The referee's seen it. And he's called the match off. And the champions retain via disqualification. It's a victory for the challengers. But champions' advantage means that, well, it means that Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are still the tag team champions. Well, controversy there. I mean, the referee really had no choice but to call for the disqualification. So again, it's a victory for Chance and Carter, but the championships do not change hands on a disqualification. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've just received word that we are going to get an impromptu match here on Queen's Crown. Not advertised, but it's happening right now. Unadvertised match. Let's get this one underway. Because Shayna Baszler has taken to social media to air her grievances. She wasn't included in the tournament, and she wasn't on the pay-per-view.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The Queen of Spain, Shayna Baszler!
Not happy with her treatment. Not happy with her lack of opportunity. As I said, not even added to the Queen's Crown tournament. Taken to social media and said that she needs to let out her anger, and has therefore issued an open challenge to any woman on the Raw roster. I say on the Raw roster, it could be a SmackDown superstar, of course, with this being obviously pay-per-view. Both rosters here at the same show tonight. It could be a SmackDown superstar. She doesn't care. Stone Cold and The Rock have agreed to allocate the time to it. Who is it going to be?
A storm is coming.
Oh my word. Well, I don't think Shayna Baszler could possibly have expected this woman to answer the challenge.
And from Vero Beach, Florida,
Making her debut, it's Jade Cargill. And if you're not familiar with Jade Cargill, this is one of the fastest rising stars in the business. A one to watch, you could say. She's already found great success outside of WWE, and now she's here to prove that she belongs with the very best, making her debut tonight. Well, Shayna Baszler can't be happy about this. It's a debut for Jade Cargill, and that's what the headlines are surely going to be about. But if Baszler can pick up a victory with a shoulder tackle, Cargill immediately on the offensive. And we know what Jade Cargill's about, the power game, as you see there. Immediately taking the fight to Shayna Baszler. Into the corner. Uppercut. Baszler is rocked. I don't think she was prepared for this outcome. Fights off Cargill there, though. Cargill with a spine buster. Here's the cover. Looking for a quick victory. Gets the 2. And only a 2. Baszler turns that one around. Big forearm. But misses the drop kick. Cargill back on the offensive. Hand wrap round the throat. Choke slam from Cargill. Cover. Only gets a 1 though. this early in the match. Drop of the elbow. And Baszler forced to roll to the outside of the ring. Cargill happy to wait for her and soaking in the adoration of the WWE Universe. Baszler now back into the ring. Moves out of the way of that forearm. Looking for an Irish whip here. Big slam. Takes down Cargill, I think for the first time in this match. Cover. Doesn't even get one. Oh, and a combination of strikes and that big knee at the end. Takes down Cargill. Baszler rolling through. Looking for Piper's Pit. Cargill down. Baszler wasting no time. Getting back on the offensive here. And I think she might be looking for the Kurafuda clutch to bring an end to the match. And Cargill saw it coming. A spinning powerbomb from Jade. And, oh, this is what I'm talking about. Powerhouse. Incredible athlete that Jade Cargill is. Easy as you like there. Shayna Baszler looks to be absolutely rocked. Cargill turns that Irish whip attempt round. Catches her. Big slam. A number of clotheslines now from Cargill. Appears to have Shayna Baszler reeling in this match. Cargill with a reversal there. Baszler catches the arm though. Looking for another Irish whip. I think Jade's telling Shayna to get back into the ring. And a spear from Baszler. Well, she certainly answered the call there. Moves out of the way of that one though. Into the corner now. Well, this match has mostly gone in the favour of Jade Cargill, but Shayna Baszler has worked her way back into the match a bit more. But we're heading to the top rope note. Shayna turns things around. Jade catches her though. Striking combination. Certainly appears to have rocked Shayna Baszler. And a big boot! Oh, Baszler straight back to her feet. Off of that big boot. She's a fighter, Shayna Baszler, no doubt about that. You're going to have to hit her hard to keep her down. I'm sure Jade Cargill is more than happy to oblige that. Into the corner we go. Jade getting the crowd behind her. They're happy to see her, no doubt. And here we go. Cargill reversed. Baszler back on the offense here with these strikes. And a big knee to the face of Jade Cargill. Hooks the leg. But it's only a one. Jade straight back up. Big right hand. Big uppercut. And Cargill. Oh, hang on. Jade Cargill looking for Jaded to bring an end to this match. Here's the cover. Oh, and no! Baszler kicks out. Cargill unfazed though. Baszler turns things around. This match is still very much alive for Shayna Baszler. Dropped there by Cargill though. And a spear from Jade into the cover. Shayna able to kick out once more. And once again, a power game on display from Jade Cargill. That is the indisputable advantage that she does possess. Shayna Baszler hit the counter, and now Jade with counter of her own has a big backbreaker there. Into the corner we go. Cargill certainly being made to work on her debut. Shayna Baszler maybe in for more of a fight than she expected with this open challenge. As we head to the top rope. Precarious position for both these women. I think Jade's looking for a superplex, and she does get it. Back to her feet. Waiting for Shayna, who has no idea where she is. Looking for Jaded once again, marching round the ring. Shayna planted down. She kicked out the first. I don't think she'll kick out of the second. And it is a debut victory for Jade Cargill. And I think that is going to put the entire locker room on notice.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
Watch out. Jade Cargill has arrived in WWE. Well, fascinating impromptu match there, but we have to move on to our next contest. Settle a grudge that has been brewing for a number of months now, as Bianca Belair goes one-on-one with Tiffany Stratton. As a last-minute addition, this is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. With that in mind, who wins? Bianca Belair or Tiffany Stratton? The poll is now up. And the match will shortly be underway. As up first, former women's champion.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair!
This issue between Belair and Stratton really boils down to frustration on Tiffany Stratton's part over multiple failed cash-in attempts, each one foiled by Belair. Whether that was during Bianca's time as the champion, where she was able to fight off Miss Money in the Bank, or after losing it where she stopped to cash in against Alexa Bliss. I think it was that last one that really set Tiffany off. She feels Bianca had no business getting involved in that scenario. So she has been making life a living hell for Bianca Belair in recent times. As here comes Miss Money in the Bank.
And from prior
It is one apiece between these superstars back at Cyber Sunday. Bianca Belair actually became the first woman this season to defeat Tiffany Stratton. And that first loss has only fueled the righteous anger of Tiffany Stratton. Well, righteous anger in her mouth, anyway. So this is the third and potentially final match between these two women. Bianca Belair taking on Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton. Here we go. As it is Tiffany with the first bit of offense in this match. Standing moonsault. Big forearm doesn't take Bianca down, but the spinning clothesline will. Bianca turns that one around. Tiffany with a reversal of her own. Bulldog. A gut-wrench powerbomb from Bianca. First cover of the match, but it only gets a 1 count. Big boot from Bianca catching Tiffany as she tried to get back to her feet. Fall away slam sends Tiffany to the other side of the ring. Hip attack. Not hip attack, sorry, a hip toss by Stratton. Moonsault in the corner. And the choke in the corner, using the forearm, all legal in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And a drop kick as well. Both women to the outside of the ring. As Stratton gets hold of a chair, Falls Count Anywhere. And the referee to the outside, just as Bianca drops Stratton with a spear. I think Stratton got out of the way of that. Wrenches the arm and a drop kick to the face, I think. I think that's what connected. And now going to work with that chair. Oh, right to the face. Tiffany has hold of the arm. Bianca fights out of that one though. And she's looking for the glam slam. Didn't quite get it on the chair, but it is enough to get the cover. There will be a kick out from Stratton nonetheless. And now it's Bianca's turn to use the chair as a weapon. But Tiffany able to fight out of that. The audience believes that Miss Money in the Bank will get her revenge tonight. But it's not going her way at the moment. Turns that one around though. And now introducing a sledgehammer to the equation. Oh, and Bianca moved out of the way of that. But she does eat the drop kick instead. Now that kendo stick that she introduced to the match being used against her by Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton. To the point where it's shattered. Yeah, turns that. Move around, looking for another fall away. Slam into the barricade there. Oh, but Stratton turns things around into a roll up. A kick out from Belair just at the count of 2. Into the barricade again. Belair back to her feet, but not entirely with it. Shot to the kidneys with the sledgehammer. Stratton. What's she looking for here? DDT! On the outside of the ring. Is that enough to put Belair down in this match? It's a kick out from Belair. Of course, Stratton's signature maneuvers really revolve around being in the ring. This match type does not play to her advantage, I don't think. Wouldn't be surprised if Stratton were to look to perhaps return this match. There you go, return things to the ring. Which I think suits her style more than the outside. The outside of the ring really does play more into favour of Belair's offense. Let's go to the top rope, but Belair turns things around there. Bianca hoists her up into a backbreaker, doesn't release it though, and instead follows up with a second one. Oh, but again Stratton with a roll up, catching Belair off guard. And it's another kick out from Bianca, who is immediately back on the offense. Definitely trying desperately to fight out with the grasp of Belair, which she does, looking for an Alabama slam. But instead, Bianca with a powerbomb. Tiffany tried to, I don't know what she tried to do. She's trying to tell Bianca to go away. Bianca instead with combination of clotheslines. She's really in control of this match now. Sledgehammer in the corner. Tiffany rolls to the outside of the ring. Looking for a reprieve from this onslaught more than anything else. Bianca over the top, nobody home. Tiffany more than happy to take a moment here to do some damage on the outside of the ring. Bianca turns that around though. And perhaps looking here for another glam slam. And that could be it. Face first into the LED board. Cover. And it's a kick out from Stratton. Looking for the KOD. Stratton gets out of it. Retreats to the ring. And a spear takes Stratton down. But Stratton fights out again. Hoists her up. And Stratton looking for the world's prettiest moonsault. Here's the cover for the victory. And does get the job done. Well, it was Falls Count anywhere, but Stratton, like I said, keeping things to the middle of the ring where she could, and that allowed her to hit the world's prettiest moonsault for a huge victory over Belair.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Another huge victory for Tiffany Stratton. She seems to be racking them up this season. And the champions are going to have to be wary of Miss Money in the Bank, who's in fantastic form. Speaking of champions, it is time for your second championship match of the evening. because the Women's World Championship is on the line in our next contest. It's a rematch between the challenger, Becky Lynch, and the champion, Rhea Ripley. So let's get the poll going. Who will be Women's World Champion? Will it be the challenger, Becky Lynch? Or will it be the champion, Rhea Ripley? So let's get the poll going. And let's get this match going as well.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
That's right, a steel cage match to try and settle the issue between these two women. Becky Lynch, in some respects, very lucky to be getting a second shot at the champion after what happened at Cyber Sunday. It was quite the one-sided victory for Rhea Ripley in that ladder match. And Rhea Ripley really was the artist of her own downfall in terms of this match happening, costing Becky Lynch her first round match in the Queen's Crown tournament against Liv Morgan. That's worked out very nicely for Liv Morgan, who now finds herself in the final later tonight. But in Becky Lynch's case, it somehow resulted in her getting this title match, essentially Stone Cold giving Rhea Ripley the very things she was looking to avoid.
This is what you challenge.
The Women's World Champion looking as confident as ever. And to be fair, like I said, pretty convincing performance from Rhea Ripley in the previous meeting between these two competitors. We'll be looking to replicate that performance inside of a steel cage tonight. Remember, victory comes by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. That last one we saw earlier this year when Randy Orton won the WWE Championship by escaping the cage. Is there a chance that history could repeat itself and we could see something similar from Becky Lynch, or will it be yet another victory for the Eradicator in this dominant title reign that she has had? The Women's World Championship on the line in this match. The only title this season to have been held by only one title holder.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch. And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Champion confident as always. Is this going to be another impressive feather in the cap of the champion? Or can Becky Lynch be the one to finally dethrone the Women's World Champion? We are about to find out. As the cage lowers, Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. Here we go. Match is underway. And much like we saw last month, it's Rhea Ripley in control to start things off with a powerbomb. And Ripley, the confidence just oozing from the champion. And the cage, well, almost getting involved for the first time. Becky Lynch able to stop the momentum before she was sent into the steel, using the rope as a weapon now. Becky needs to be smart against the much more powerful champion. Rhea in control here. Pile driver. Becky could be done here early in the match. No, it's only a 1. Ripley having a word with the official there, it seems like. You're going to open the door when I tell you to, I guess. And Becky sent into the steel. That's exactly what she would have wanted to avoid heading into this match. And Rhea exerting her will on the challenger. This is starting to take a very similar pattern to what we saw at Cyber Sunday. Rhea perhaps getting a little overconfident. Becky intercepts her there. Becky now looking to turn the match in her favour. I didn't think Rhea would actually go down there, but she does. It allows Becky Lynch to continue the offense as she heads up to the second rope, looking to escape the cage. Rhea moving to intercept here. I think she went to meet Becky. Becky turns things around instead. And Rhea off the ropes. Becky moves out of the way though. Big back kick from Rhea. And now the strikes from a seated position. And just tossing Lynch into the steel. It looked for a moment like Lynch was going to turn things around here. But Rhea Ripley quickly reassuming control of this match. Big boot takes down Becky. And you can hear the crowd starting to get behind the champion here. You can't help but admire everything that Ripley has achieved as she intercepts Lynch mid-run there. Northern Lights suplex now from the champion. Becky Lynch really struggling in this match. Choke slam from Ripley. Becky though turns that one around. Needs to build some momentum in this match and quickly if she's going to have any chance of walking out here tonight as the Women's World Champion. Ripley up into the corner, given no time to breathe by Lynch. That thrust kick to the throat. Tossing Ripley around. Don't see that too often. First cover of the match for Lynch, but it's a very easy kick out for the champion. And another big boot. As Lynch tossed into the cage, not for the first time. And now Ripley looking for a frog splash, but nobody home. Becky Lynch needs to capitalise. Rolling through, looking for the disarmer. Can she lock it in? She does. Rhea Ripley needs to get out of this one quickly before serious damage is done, and she's able to do exactly that and takes Lynch down. We know how quickly the disarmer can end a match. Rhea Ripley. Bit of panic on the face of the champion, really. Perhaps for the first time. German suplex now from the champion. And Ripley, well, Ripley has decided that escaping the cage might be the better option. Or perhaps not. Oh my goodness. Ripley from the top of the cage! And she flew across the ring. But Becky turns that one around. Becky into the corner. That kick again. Ripley with a counter. Ripley had the opportunity to leave the ring. She decided against it. She could have escaped the cage. I think she likely would have made it. Instead, I don't know if it was a need to show off or to just hurt Becky Lynch, but she went for the dive instead. And this match continues. Becky again into the steel. Not quite as forceful an impact that time as what we have seen previously in the match. Ripley looking for the frog splash again. This time it does connect. Here's the cover. Oh, but it's a strong kick out from Lynch. Becky turns that around, looking for the manhandle slam, I think. There's the DDT instead. And why Lynch tried to escape with the champion right there. That kick, I think it stuns her. Roundhouse kick. Down goes Lynch. And Rhea Ripley asking for the door to be opened. Mocking the challenger. Looking to leave the ring. Becky Lynch needs to intercept her, and she does. A struggle for Rhea Ripley to escape the ring here. Becky Lynch desperately trying to claw the champion back into the ring. Is it going to be? Well, it's a test of strength here, and that's really advantage Rhea Ripley you would expect. Becky desperately fighting to keep the champion in the ring, which she does. Becky catches Ripley, manhandle, slam, cover. And a kick out at 2 by the champion. Keeps the match alive, back to her feet now. Okay, turning things around. But only for a moment. Headbutt from Ripley. Drops the challenger. tossed into the corner. Becky pulling herself up in the corner. Ripley playing to the crowd, perhaps signalling that she thinks the end is near. But Becky turns that around. And she's sent straight into the steel yet again. Becky, shoulder first into the steps. Drop kick as well. Turns that one around. But Rhea catches her. Exchange of strikes now. Into the corner we go. Becky turns that one around. Knee to the gut. Multiple times over. But Rhea again able to get out of it. Oh, Lynch dropped to the mat. But again turns that around. Face first. Becky going after the arm here. Another big boot from Rhea. Who's insistent in getting Lynch in the corner. Lynch having none of it. And Rhea looking for the ripside. There it is. Into the cover. And it's a 3. Well, just like that, the champion retains. One and done. Well, who's left?
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion,
Who is left? Perhaps it could be the winner of tonight's tournament. Perhaps it's someone else. We've yet to find out, of course. But it's another win for Rhea Ripley tonight. Well, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we head into what might be the most heated blood feud of the night. Former friends turned bitter enemies. Former Damage Control teammates as Bayley goes one-on-one with Io Sky. Who will win? Will it be Bayley or will it be Io Sky? There's the poll. Get your votes in. Let us get this match going. Up first it is Io Sky, who took it on herself to eject Bayley from Damage Control. And, oh wow.
contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky!
Well, perhaps not surprising to see Dakota Kai accompanying Io to the ring. But you notice Asuka and Kairi Sane as well. Io helping Asuka to victory against Roxanne Perez in the quarterfinals. And you thought that was just Io out for a little bit of revenge, but maybe there's some... Well, definitely. There's something more to it. The odds are certainly stacked against Bayley tonight. And it... Well, actually...
And from San Jose, California,
Well, Bayley appears to have backup of her own. But I imagine this is a tenuous alliance at best. Roxanne Perez went to war with Bayley inside Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam. Perhaps... Well, I don't know perhaps about it. You have to assume this is the case of the enemy of my enemy is my... I don't know if I'd say friend, but... Needs must, I suppose. Bayley clearly knew that Io Sky wasn't going to be coming into this match alone. And she has accounted for that. Maybe not in terms of the numbers, but at least she's got someone in her corner. Io Sky and Bayley one-on-one in this match. Referee gets things underway. Surprised to see Asuka at ringside, actually, bearing in mind that she'll be competing in tonight's main event as Io Sky with a double underhook facebuster to start the match. A combination of kicks takes Bayley down. And into a crossface, early submission attempt. A rope break. Unfortunately, an early end to that. But it is Io Sky who is on top in this match. Bayley turns that one around though. There's press. Slamming the head into the mat there. Bayley now looking to take control of the match. Io turns that one around. She heads to the second rope. Bayley catches her with her right hand. Drops the knee as well. The fact that Asuka hasn't removed that mask is quite unsettling, I have to say. Bayley now working on the arm. Good corkscrew there from Io. Into a cover off of that double knee. It's only a 1 count though. Io Sky believes that Bayley has been holding damage control back. Feels that Bayley was all about herself in the group. She and Dakota Kai, she says that she and Dakota proved they don't need Bayley when they won the Women's Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam. And then, of course, when Bayley did get involved the following month, they lost the titles. I mean, although all three women were trying to cheat in that match, you have to say that Bayley's intentions towards her teammates were good. She was trying to help. Io Sky whiffs a drop kick. The audience is predicting an Io Sky victory here. The numbers advantage certainly makes that seem a distinct possibility. Bayley though, with a belly to belly on the outside goal. Some real verticality on that as well. Io seemed to fly through the air almost. Back into the ring we go though. Io Sky to the top. Bayley catches her and tosses her back into the ring. And right, it looks like Damage Control have gotten in the ear of Bayley. And it's allowed Io Sky to capitalise. I think Io might be looking to introduce a weapon to this match, but the referee has recovered. Bayley looking to capitalise. But Io able to stay alive here. Bayley with a counter there. Big uppercut from Io. The referee. Now he's seen the other turnbuckle here. Bayley takes a chair shot to the gut there. Referee's back was turned, but Bayley, almost unfazed, the rose plant takes down Io into the cover. And it's just barely a kick out for Io Sky. Bayley targeting the legs now. Trying to take away the high-flying offense of Io Sky. Two women know each other very well. In a team for a long time. Irish whip is reversed. Snap German suplex. Bayley kicks out. Bayley now stunned in the corner, or perhaps not. Lured Io Sky in, but Io turns that one around. Drop kick. Hot shot on the ropes there. Io Sky ascends the top rope, drops the elbow. Bayley in a bad way in this match. And Io to the top rope, looking for the Hurricane Runner, but Bayley able to slip out of it. Misses the senton though. Back into the corner. Bayley with that reversal. Oh, but the knee into the corner. As Io was able to move out of the way, and she's looking to take advantage. Bayley unsteady on her feet after taking that shot to the knee in the corner. And Io looking for the Avalanche Spanish Fly. Into the corner again. Hip attack. And a drop kick to follow it up. And Bayley in the drop zone. Moonsault from Io Sky. And Io releases the cover. Up to the top rope again. For a second moonsault. Oh, and Roxanne intercepting Io, who I think was looking for another moonsault. Roxanne doing her best. Bayley, she is back to her feet. I don't think Io's noticed. Well, she has now. Back to her feet. It's Bayley. Oh, but that DDT might have knocked her out. Io playing to the crowd. Bayley looks like she could be in serious trouble, but she moves out of the way of the moonsault. Bayley, I think she was looking for the Bayley to belly. Reversal into the corner. Io turns that one around. Oh, and Roxanne! Well, Io and the rest of Damage... Well, I assume, is this a new look of Damage Control? I don't know. They've been playing dirty in this match. Roxanne deciding that two wrongs perhaps do make a right. Bayley turns that one around. Misses on that one. But the guillotine! Bayley with the guillotine! To try and choke the life out of Io. The Sky does fight out of it. Dropkick connects again. Bayley to the outside of the ring. Io Sky looking to fly. Suicide dive. That chair still on the outside of the ring from earlier on in the match. Bayley fights out again. Io on the ropes here. Bayley looking for a stun gun, gets it. Into a cover. Io able to kick out. Turns that one around. Big knee. Drops Bayley. And Io takes her into the corner. Looking finally for that third moonsault, which does connect into the cover. And Io defeats Bayley tonight. Things going from bad to worse for Bayley.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
Well, I think it's safe to say you're looking at the new leader of Damage Control. A new look Damage Control, one that does not involve Bayley. Big win for Io Sky. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the third and final championship contest of tonight's show. And this time it's for the WWE Women's Championship. So, get the poll going. Who will be WWE Women's Champion? Will it be the challenger Nia Jax? Or the champion Alexa Bliss? Poll is underway. And the match to follow. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled And it is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Nia Jax made her return to WWE on the latest episode of SmackDown, defeating Kairi Sane in a #1 contenders match between the two debutantes. Well, the two returnees, I should say, to earn this match against a familiar opponent in Alexa Bliss. Jax has defeated Bliss for a championship before, at WrestleMania no less. Can she do it again? But it has to be said that was a different Alexa Bliss to the one that she'll be taking on tonight. It's a more sadistic, more methodical version of Alexa Bliss that we've seen. Certainly since she's moved over to SmackDown, she's been in fantastic form, dethroning Bianca Belair in what was really a surprise championship victory back at Clash at the Castle. I think most people were expecting Belair to retain. Bliss walked out with the gold. It's time for her to defend it tonight.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax. And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, the WWE Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
So, as I said, these two do know each other well. It's not the first time they've competed for championship gold. Can Nia Jax mark her return with a big title win? Or can Bliss defy the odds, as she often does, to retain the gold? It's Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the WWE Women's Championship, and here we go. Jax immediately, with a headbutt, using her strength advantage in this match. Looks for an Irish whip. Bliss actually able to turn that one around and looking to build up a bit of momentum here. Well, just swatted away there by Nia Jax. And if it's anything like the performance that Jax put in against Kairi Sane on SmackDown, the champion could be in for a long evening. But that right hand, I think it caught Jax off guard. It dropped her. It's only a 1 count. But that could be huge for the psychology of this match, as Bliss now in control of this match. Figure 4 headlock. Actually, I don't think it is a figure 4 at all, but it is certainly a headlock. Drop kick does not take Jax down, but a clothesline does. Bliss does not go for the dive, decides against it. Maybe looking for a lower risk style of offense against Jax, but she misses the elbow. Jax back to her feet now. Up in the fireman's carry position. And dropped face first onto... Wow, it looked like the middle turnbuckle, actually. Bliss showing great strength to fight out of that. Misses the senton, though. Well, suddenly the pace of this match has picked up, as the audience predicts. The champion will retain, as Nia Jax now using the ropes as a weapon against the arm of the champion, Bliss. Escapes that one. Into a roll-up. But that's definitely a rope break. Nia's arm was under the rope. Referee Charles Robinson did not see it. And we almost had a very controversial ending to this match. And now Jax using that power to her advantage with a power slam. Bliss trying to get out of harm's way, but Jax is going to follow her. And there's the leg drop. Trouble for Bliss in this match, but she gets the insult to injury on the outside. The camera's really struggling to frame that one. And Bliss on the side, DDT to the challenger. Jax could be out. You hitting the DDT on the outside for added impact. Knows it's not going to be enough for a count out. Going for the pin. And Nia gets the shoulder up. It was a great idea from Bliss, but not enough had been done to the challenger. See there, she knows to keep the offense up. Not giving Jax a chance to breathe in this match. Off the ropes, there's the senton. Looks for a slap. Big mistake. The headbutt, and Nia Jax is now in control of this match, looking for the Annihilator in the corner. Bliss could sense the danger and fights out of that one. Big run up here. Drop kick to the side of the head. You could sense panic stations from Alexa Bliss as she realised that she was being dragged into the corner for the Annihilator. Bliss looking to sweep the leg here, which she does. And now Jax rolling to the outside of the ring. Bliss off the top, drops the elbow. And looking for the knees as well. Backbreaker even from Bliss there. Drops the elbow. Trying to bring Jax into the corner. Bliss to the second rope. Looking for the insult to injury again. Bliss trying to get the crowd behind her. She should just keep the offense up. And she is going to go for Twisted Bliss. Connecting to retain the championship. Jax kicks out again. And that might be panic in the eyes of Alexa Bliss. Stomping away. Jax able to fight out. Able to move out of the way of danger there. Big right hand. Caught by Jax. Irish whip. And just takes her down. And this is a mistake from Bliss. Not in the corner. Bliss in serious trouble here. Nia Jax could be closing in on the championship. Annihilator. Doesn't hold it for the cover though. Instead going for a regular pin. And it's going to allow Bliss to kick out. You didn't expect Bliss to kick out of that, but instead of remaining seated just to go straight into the cover like she did on SmackDown, instead she released it and allowed Bliss time to work up the energy for the kick out. Clotheslines and a drop kick from Bliss. Bliss, double knees. Rocking Nia Jax there. Bliss. Oh my god, to the outside! Twisted Bliss! And again, on the outside, DDT! Jax, surely... Oh my goodness. I was going to say she has to be out, but she reverses the Irish Whip, and she's back in control. Bliss with the elbows. Back and forth these two women go. And a Cobra clutch into a backbreaker. And into tossing the champion around. Mocking the champion, but it gives Bliss time to get back to her feet. Big right hand from the champion. Bliss with the knees once again. And well, we've seen a couple of mistakes by Jack. Was mocking the champion there. The last straw. Twisted Bliss for the third time tonight. The cover. And Bliss retains the championship. But well, it took 3 Twisted Blisses, 2 DDTs. Everything and the kitchen sink to keep Nia Jax down tonight. But Bliss retains the Women's Championship.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss retains the championship in impressive fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for tonight's main event to crown the winner of the Queen's Crown Tournament. And breaking news, in a joint announcement from the general managers, Stone Cold and The Rock, if Damage Control interfere in this match, Asuka will be disqualified. Regardless as to whether or not the referee's seen it or not, it will be thrown out. Asuka has to do this by herself, as she should. Let's be honest. Who will win the Queen's Crown Tournament? It's the final poll of the night. For the final match, it is the main event. Liv Morgan or Asuka? There's the poll. Main event about to get underway. Here we go. And for the second time tonight, Liv Morgan makes her way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
So, Liv Morgan has defeated Becky Lynch, Zoe Stark, and Lyra Valkyria to make it to the final. A brilliant contest with Lyra Valkyria in particular to open tonight's show. Brilliant match. And her opponent has certainly needed a helping hand more than once in this tournament. She certainly got here on her own merits in the semi-finals.
And representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan,
I don't know if it's Damage Control or if it's Damage Control and the Kabuki Warriors. Of course, that being the team of Asuka and Kairi Sane, who have certainly reunited in recent weeks. But nonetheless, a lot of them are banned. Asuka out here alone. One step from glory. She's defeated Nikita Lyons, Roxanne Perez, and Charlotte Flair to make it to the final. This promises to be a fantastic main event. The final of Queen's Crown. Liv Morgan versus Asuka. The winner gets a guaranteed world title match. Charles Robinson called for the bell and Asuka out the gate with the strikes. Not able to turn that one around. She doesn't. I wouldn't really go for this. She doesn't want to get caught into a striking game with Asuka. Enziguri though is going to drop the Empress of Tomorrow. Can she add Queen to that title? Into the corner, looking for the strikes, but Morgan able to turn things around. Oh, and a bit of aggression on display from Liv Morgan. She knows it's going to take a hell of a lot to keep Asuka down. Asuka is a former WWE Women's Champion this season, so we know what she's capable of. Liv Morgan's really struggled to make an impact for much of the year, but now getting into the finals of the tournament, has she finally found form? Referee momentarily getting in the way there as Morgan heads to the top rope, but Asuka to the apron. Sweeps the leg after an exchange there. And into the announce table. And the announce table, I'm surprised it took this long into tonight's broadcast, to be honest. Oh, both women going for a kick. The follow-up works, though. Liv Morgan with an impressive performance thus far in the match. Asuka turns that one around, though. And a spinning kick from Asuka. Asuka back into the ring to beat the referee's count. And Morgan dragging her back out of the ring. Enters the ring herself. And well, it's Liv Morgan removing the turnbuckle pad there with the referee's back turned, and it backfires. Almost immediately backfires for Liv Morgan. A headbutt from her there though to reclaim control of the match. The audience believes that Liv Morgan is going to be crowned Queen in this match. She's had a good showing thus far, but she has to keep things up. Back elbow from Asuka. And Asuka looking for the running hip attack, gets it into a cover. And the referee's been distracted by the turnbuckle pad. I don't know whether or not it would have mattered, but nonetheless, Liv Morgan does get the shoulder up. Asuka looking for the Asuka lock. Morgan gets out of it. But still, Asuka is on the front foot. The momentum of that suplex sends Morgan. Oh, turns it around though. Catches Morgan again there with that back elbow. Now going after the legs of Morgan. Trying to take away the vertical base. If you can't stand, you can't really fight. Let's be honest with ourselves. Asuka knows that. Or you could just absolutely stomp the shit out of your opponent like that. But Morgan back to her feet, looking for a clothesline. It's a code breaker from Asuka, who's really come back into this matchup and is really dominating proceedings now. Asuka now takes Morgan into the corner. But there's the reversal. Clothesline from Morgan. And another one. Catches the leg. Sweeps the leg. There you go. Liv Morgan builds a bit of momentum here. Into the corner we go. Heads up to the top rope. Asuka fights her off though. Oh, Morgan takes out the legs and a code breaker of her own. Has Asuka absolutely reeling. Asuka looks like she's out. I'm surprised Morgan didn't go for the cover, and it could backfire here. Irish whip reversed by Morgan. Hip toss takes Asuka down. To the outside of the ring we go. Onto the announce table. Liv Morgan has bad intentions. Oblivion! Wow! I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting an Oblivion through the table. Asuka has been rocked here. And Liv Morgan sends her back into the ring. She's looking for the pinfall. Into the cover here. 1, 2. And a kick out from Asuka. Liv seems to think she had the match won, but Asuka lives to fight another day in this match. Big combination of strikes, but Asuka turns things around. Oh, the big spinning back heel. Asuka has Morgan on the ropes. Not literally, but figuratively. But Morgan able to fight out again. She knows when Asuka is looking for the big statement move. Catches the leg there. And Morgan has Asuka where she wants her. Oblivion! Cover for the second time in this match, and Asuka kicks out again. Once again, Liv Morgan turning her attention to the official rather than keeping up the offense in this match. Asuka into an octopus stretch here. And not for the first time tonight, Liv Morgan almost costing herself by arguing with the referee. Drop kick. And Liv once again with the turnbuckles there. Looking For the Irish whip, is it going to work in her favour this time? It does. Really should be a disqualification. I don't know why referee is allowing this to occur. Face buster though from Morgan. Drop kick now. Morgan with an Irish whip. Ducks underneath. Jumps over. Drop kick. Asuka turns that one around. But Liv Morgan not stopping the offense though. Asuka misses the drop kick there. Irish whip. Liv turns that one around. Heads to the top. Asuka, I think, going to catch her here. No, Morgan fights her off instead. Big drop kick. Off the rope, snapmare. And again. To the corner we go. Asuka fights her off though. Irish whip. Spinning heel kick from Asuka. Cover's made. But it's going to be a rope break as Morgan gets her foot on the ropes. Good ring awareness from Liv Morgan to make the break, really. Now Asuka. What's she looking for here? A combination of strikes from Asuka. Asuka off the ropes. Drop kick misses. Liv. She couldn't decide what she wanted, and instead she's run straight into the Asuka lock. But it's going to be a rope break. Morgan rolls her up after the quick release. That's a kick out from Asuka. Morgan up again. But she's not done. Wants to make absolutely sure. Pumps herself up. A war cry for oblivion. Into the cover. Referee straight in position. Morgan wins the Queen's Crown tournament. The Queen of the Ring, I guess you could say.
Here is your winner,
Has Liv Morgan finally reached the level needed? It's taken her a while, but she is the winner of the Queen's Crown tournament. And she has a guaranteed World Championship match. That's going to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for Queen's Crown. I do hope you've enjoyed. Take care and have a very good night.